Hey there, Veil Jumpers. Welcome back to Squee-El's gaming channel for another episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Bit of a time jump today for my first video, but I've got a lot of things in store for you guys. I wanted to start off by updating you guys on some of my companions here, like this guy right here, who's the one I was really trying to get. Mr. Necromancer guy. Got his little butler type minion here. He's not quite what I was hoping for. He's more of like a poison mage type, kinda. Doesn't really do a whole lot of necromancy. But he does have a skill locked that I'm hoping to unlock when I play. But every character has their own little space. This is his. Hopefully kind of a work in progress. There's not much to it. The castle itself doesn't really seem to get upgraded much like I was hoping in the first video, though I do have like a chill little lounge space now. Where you can keep like souvenirs and stuff. I might show you guys here. But I have all the companions except one, whom I'm gonna focus on getting that guy in today's video. But anyway, if I'm actually back up here by Mr. Necromancer guy's room. Get this super cool view here. Go down this hall right here. It's in the same hall as the room that Varric was in with the bed, but this is like your little office space. So I got like this cool aquarium, little space to kind of chill, meditate, a few things that made me put down. You got a wardrobe here so you can change your outfit. I still only have a handful. Even though it's a time jump, this game's pretty long and I'm still fairly early in it, all things considered. But let's see. I have some new items I can place actually, so let's place this elven lantern. Done. And then maybe I can hang something up. This relic. I required a few things since I was doing this last. Guess we can do the sculptor. And that seems to be about it for now. I don't want to really put the same thing up twice, even though I guess technically you can. Yeah, those are the items I've already placed. So now we can just exit. I'll update you more soon. He doesn't really have anything to say about these collectibles. The first three it makes you place, he had stuff to say about all of them. But anyway, that's all cool now. Show you guys a few of the new rooms. So if we're looking on the map here, I've got a workshop here in front of me, which I can use to like augment my equipment and stuff, which I need to do. We got the caretaker here, who exists only in this realm. He's actually kind of awesome.
The fires are lit.
He, she, I'm not even sure. Empowering the workshop. We can enchant items, or we can upgrade things. Potentially, and you can do it for your companions too, so that's something I need to invest in very soon here. But back to the map here, when I was doing the first video, I had this character and this character. Went and saw this guy already who's new. Varric. I don't think Varric really actually is a companion. He's kind of been MIA this whole time. I had this character. So now, and another new character I have is this guy. And his Griffin, which is Griffin's just chilling out in the open here. And then my final character, I'm not actually sure where his room is. He doesn't seem to have a room here, actually, to be honest. I may have upset him. I kind of spoiled one of the regions. But so I guess we'll just take a look at this other guy's little space here. We got the Griffin pet.
Hi there, boy.
Just love on the little guy. He accepts it. Apparently there's only like 13 Griffins in existence left at this point. And this is his master's house, which is one of the companions I really like to use, actually.
The gods will pay.
But yeah, this guy's got a much nicer space than some of the others, to be honest. But let's see. Going to Let's pull up our quests here. The main quest I'm going to be working on is Dragon Slayer, which is the last companion I'm going to recruit today. There are a couple different kinds of quests. There's actually companion quests, which I only have these two right now. I think that's what I'm going to do in the third video, because I've decided this is going to be at least a 3 to 4 video series. So the third video is going to have a companion quest and hopefully something late game. I want to fight a dragon at some point in some gameplay, because it is Dragon Age and I've already had a tease of one so far. But we also have faction/region quests. There's a couple different factions in the game, like the Grey Wardens, which was a faction in the previous games, but they're not the only ones. I think I've come across like 3 factions so far. And then region quests specifically, I know if you go here, it shows your completed quests. I have 2 that I failed. One of them was a companion quest for a guy I like, unfortunately, and then there was this region quest, which this area got blighted. There's a point in the story where you have to choose one of 2 areas to protect, and the other area was penalized. So these quests expired, so I can actually no longer do those, unfortunately. But today we're going to do the main quest, and then I'm going to show you guys some of these areas, and we'll do that real quick, actually. And I want to do a faction quest at some point here. But let's see. You can go to Docktown, because I've actually got 2 there. So that's tracked. And there's like an in-between realm now that's connected to the lighthouse here. It's kind of how you get from different realms, because it's not really an open world game, but it's kind of like the previous ones where there's just different little maps, like different environments, and they're all quite dynamic. Several of them with towns. It's pretty cool. There's plenty I actually still haven't been to, but you always come to your little mirror here in the basement. You pick your characters when you go into battle, which it might switch it up anyway, but I know I'm gonna want him. And I would like to use him, but he's unavailable, so I think it's because he's mourning over what happened to his town. So be rolling with these guys for now. My one Necromancer guy I've actually got rolling with my healing ability, because having somebody that can use that's really helpful. You can fast travel directly to your objective, but we're going to go ahead and just run through the Crossroads to this first point real quick, which is Docktown. It's actually one of the areas you come to earlier in the story. I already kind of ran through there, so now I've just got these side quests and stuff here. But it's this weird little area in the Fade here, which is kind of cool. Seems like something new is going on here.
Like a song in a wine glass.
You always have like your little boatmaster guy, and he can take you different places. I actually haven't interacted with this part yet. Oh, hey, look. He has somewhere new he wants to take me. This was actually unplanned.
As needed, dweller.
Right.
Well,
To other shores.
I'm just going to go ahead and ride this out then. We'll fast travel back to Docktown so I can still show you guys. But I want to see where this guy's randomly deciding to take me now.
Can't place it.
May have to fight our way to whatever we're heading towards here.
Ah, of course.
Got a new fast travel point. That's what these beacons are. They're how you fast travel, so they're convenient.
On your good. The hunter. Here.
Got our execution ability now. It's kind of hard to do sometimes. Freezing them's really nice, and then I can hit them with some lightning.
First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Hunter. Stay
The
alert.
Crossroads, that's what this place is called. The in-between realm here. So we got some of this blight here we can clear now. Get through here. And it might take us to some new mirrors, which ultimately lead to new realms. It's kind of what we're here for. Hey, I got some health jar. The health jars are pretty plentiful in this game, so that's cool. Oh, hey, look, a bunch of mirrors. I'm kind of wondering just how many realms are in this game. I don't know if you can access every mirror in every place, but got a fast travel point. Yeah, 2 of them look like they're unactivated. And then the other 2 are still good to go. So we have, let's see what we got here. Got a mirror right here that goes to, I don't know if it'll say where, to a coast. And then we have a mirror up here. Apparently this goes to the forest? I feel like we've been into the forest before, but let's go ahead and check it out. I'm hoping that I can get a fast travel point right off the bat and just start linking these up.
If what happened at Demeter's crossing spreads.
The whole village covered in blight, I heard.
Pretty sure
Who
this is
could
a
do
place
such a
I've
thing?
been before, I want to
When
say.
did the troubles begin?
So let's check our map real quick here. We're just kind of doing a little bit of light exploring before I get into much. Yeah, this is where one of our side quests is. These little explanation marks, I think, are more side quests. I'm not sure exactly what kind. They could be region quests. They could be maybe more side quests for all I know. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been here. It just looks really familiar. I think I might have come to this little town before in the story, but then moved on real quick. Yeah, this looks a little familiar. But anyway, so that's a region. So we can go back through the mirror here at any point now. So that I had that one coast that was right there. This is quite a sight, I must admit. I'll take this in real quick. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. But let's go hit up the coast, see what's over there. This actually happens to be where I need to go for my next quest. So we'll just go ahead and do this quest. Sorry for the dysfunction, guys. We're going to go ahead and do this quest, knock it out, get the new companion, see another area, and then I will show you
This monster,
guys
the
the
Ghoul
areas I was
Howler.
originally trying to show
Have you
you.
ever seen its like?
I have to
Never.
pick a character to
No one.
take with me, because, just one that is, because this guy's going to be joining me on this quest. So I'll take this guy. I need to
Only
work
I'd
on him a
relish
little bit more since I
this.
just got him. So we'll see a new area and hit up a quest, get a new character all in one go. Let's go, guys. We kind of needed everybody for the different purposes they serve in our little squad here, but this person is meant to be a dragon hunter.
Hey,
since there are dragons. They're just like, oh hey, what's up?
Tosh?
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
Straightforward, I like it.
Don't get in my way.
Let's move.
It's gonna be a good teammate to have.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the
So
lair
this
while she's
area is
looking.
nice and colorful as
Find a
well.
bait on the beach.
Yeah, just another amazing environment to take in. Like I said in the first video, the visuals in this game are quite awesome. The environments are a bit
You said the
smaller,
dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
but they're all just
Yeah.
so well put
Blue with a
together.
yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh. I wish I'd known to prepare for that.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Not sure what that was for. Got a jar here. Companion, the character I have could do that, but she won't currently do it, I guess, because she's engaged in the main quest here. So that's unfortunate. I'll have to come back to that at some point. I like the water, very nice. Oh, it just so happens we're facing a dragon. I was really hoping that since this was the dragon hunter, we would go up against a dragon. So I'll be able to get my
Watch yourself. They have gas
dragon fight gameplay possibly in today's video. New enemy types here, haven't fought these guys yet. So let's see what she can do. Fortune's Favor, which makes me invulnerable, that's a fun one. But let's do Dragonfire Strike. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Get my guy to do something, like at the exploding guy.
Come forth, shades undying.
This guy really wants me. I've still got this attack. I'm hoping to switch out that spell with something still. I've decided I'm gonna go with... Let me show you guys real quick, because I meant to do it earlier. But out of the three specializations, I've kind of decided on Deathcaller. I was torn between that and Spellblade. Evoker's cool, but that was just not the one I wanted to go with. Spellblade I kind of wanted at first because it had really cool lightning type stuff, but I don't use the daggers nearly as much as the staff, and I really like the beam, so this kind of just complemented that. But back to the carnage and the murder, what you guys are really here for. Got my ability charge, so that always does way more damage. I can charge it manually too, but it also charges seemingly just from me doing attacks, which is something I wasn't quite realizing in the first video. It does way more damage, of course, if I charge it and then cast that little shotgun spell. So it's like, save it for this guy who has more health. Hap, he's done. You've got some help over here.
This is not your land.
Make me invulnerable. Let's see what that's like.
I'm ready again.
Yeah, I'm invulnerable. Doesn't seem to last long. That's not really super useful. It's like if you know you're about to take some really brutal damage, or maybe if we were fighting a dragon, that'd be helpful.
Come on, you're not bigger than me.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canari?
I'm from Mervain. I don't follow the Cune. Do you?
No. But you've got the Darsam, the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me what I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antam don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
Tell me, Tash, what made you want to join us?
I don't.
thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab it. Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
Look there! Deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
They're using these creatures as bait.
Yup.
I see the Lords of Fortune take no half measures.
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Now there's a larger specimen.
That's the pack leader. Take her down.
Fantastic rope. Ready and waiting.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you go. A tusk.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
The Vincimer responded quickly to the horn.
This time,
You fed her before?
took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon. Vincimers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
That was close.
They dive
I
down
almost
after
wanna-
prey like a giant bird.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta jump
Sometimes
over
they
here and get all
stun
this
schools
stuff.
of fish with their lightning.
So
Help
much
them all
stuff to
down in a
pass
single
on.
bite.
But now I gotta make this jump again. I can do it. Wow, I technically probably shouldn't have made that, but whatever, I won't complain. Let me just pass through you guys. Guess that's not a door I can bust my way into. Wow. Why has everything gotta look so cool? Oh boy.
She came rather close.
Letting us
So
know
this
she
dragon
sees us.
isn't really
Might
a
also be her
problem.
way of saying thanks for the food.
Yeah, we're fetters, so I'm not gonna be fighting this one, I guess.
This was quite a fortress. Why was it abandoned?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
I see the Antam have arrived.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. The Antam are going after the Vincimer.
Surely the dragon can defend herself against the Antam.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
There's a fight in there.
Enemies at range.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Okay. I hope she gets to use that ability in a minute here. Like if I can unlock that for her loadout, that'd be great. Yeah, fire breath. There you go. Try it out. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Like that, and some lightning. Then we can get like his product stuff going on. A little bit of everything for these pricks. I got some ice for you. Yeah, everything's on cooldown.
Nicely done, Todd. You're attacking from afar.
Rub some dirt on it.
Well, that was brutal.
You breathed fire.
Yeah?
That display of fire we just witnessed. You're not a mage, are you, Taj?
No.
Nope, I'm
Did
just
you
a natural
want to
ability.
expand on your answer at all?
We can talk later.
Yeah, we just got
Let me know
this
when you're ready.
sleeping dragon
I'll burn
sitting
the chains
here.
off the dragon.
We may be freeing her, but I expect the Vincimer will be agitated after what she's been through.
Yeah, she's gonna get pissed. Hopefully she just walks off.
Thanks. That's why that healing ability is awesome. Make your potion stretch out more. So I imagine we're about done with this quest. We explored the beach quite a bit. Followed the dragon around, killed some guys. So let's set this thing free. Hopefully we'll have recruited this lady.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Okay. Well, we didn't end up fighting a dragon in today's video, but I feel like in part 3 I definitely probably will be going up
While
against
you
one.
played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook,
Oh,
Varric's talked about you.
well, I
I
want
see
some
you wasn't
shiny
making
stuff.
shit up this time.
We could use some
They call me
funds
Isabella,
for
among
our
other
castle here,
things.
our lighthouse.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion,
Hi,
can
who are
still
you?
change
Just
the
some
world.
random person walks
Rook,
up like
this is
with all the
Shathala. She's our
answers.
expert on Canary artifacts.
Oh, okay, how
This
convenient.
piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors.
Well, that's nice.
You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the
Oh,
Anton?
she wasn't supposed to do fire breath. Tisk
You
tisk.
promised you would be careful, Evatosh.
Well, we need that in our crew.
You need to be
Apparently,
away for
I'm
a
one of
while.
these people, and I didn't
It
even
is
really
good you are
realize.
joining Rook's team.
Why don't I have
I'm
fire
what?
breath? I don't have the biggest horns either, though. Mine are so-so. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get to hunt dragons. That's
expect
gonna be
some
part of what
dragon
we
trouble,
do.
so we
It's
need
probably
a
more of an
dragon hunter.
endgame thing. That's how it was in
You're full rights of
Inquisition. There were hidden
Hooray.
dragons in the maps, which might actually still be the case
Our
in this one.
contact here said you'd
We'll have to
agreed
find
join
out in the
us.
third video.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone is met.
Oh, hey, all my
So,
characters are back.
a
Barrick's on his
dragon
feet
hunter.
again. My
Treviso
assassins
could have
returned
used
from
you.
whatever.
What's happening there?
And I got my new members here. Full
It's
squad.
just people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook.
Yeah, I'm getting the
But they
backlash
did
of
not
the
have to make that choice,
place I didn't
knowing
really
what the
help
gods
out.
are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back. Whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
Oh, so there was like a consequence to my relationship with him because I kind of let him down since the town I didn't help out was, I guess, his hometown, which is unfortunate. I was trying to go for the best ending because I've been using a walkthrough, so that was sort of what guided my choice in that one instance. Just because that one choice really mattered in the grand scheme of the game, which I didn't know. But alrighty, so now I've got a new character here in the in my base. You can kind of engage your characters in their dialogue too as it goes on. I was all caught up, but now since we've done another mission, we got some people to talk about. He's back here, so I'll go visit him. And she's just out here in the middle. I don't know if she's got a room. Let's go find out here. Yeah, what's up, guys?
So, your mom wanted you to lay low, and now you're with us.
And because I wanted to be here.
I don't know, maybe she doesn't have a space. We'll find out later, I guess. But we got Mr. Sir here. Oh yeah, I forgot. His little space is like kind of in the kitchen here. It's like in the back. He has a demon sort of in his head, so I guess he just needs to be contained here in the castle. I don't know. He's an interesting one for sure. This area here, I kind of like. It's got like sort of a gloomy kind of cathedral type vibe, but it's called the Wetlands. Start off here in this big old majestic cathedral type thing in a town called, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but it's like Lavendale or something. It's actually the area I need to be in to start my next quest as far as the main quest line goes. So it's an area I haven't even really explored at all yet. This is my first time really being here. But yeah, see, we just came out of there. Got our fast travel point. Kind of a distressed little town here. It's actually a pretty cool area. Just because like most of the environments in the game, they put a lot into it. Sure, I got some side quests here I can grab. Frequent fast travel points, so really easy to get around here. You can even kind of like wander into the houses and stuff and really explore. Already read that book, I think, when I got here a second ago. But yeah, that's a tease into the wetlands. I gotta go that way next.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
Emmerich mentioned gathering some scattered wisps around here.
So this is the necropolis. This is actually where I recruited my necromancer guy. It's an area. I've got a side quest here about some wisps. Very undead-like type place. It's kind of a different type of realm. It's interesting. But we've got a whole area here. The realms kind of change as you visit them. So like the Crossroads even has a few spirits wandering around now. This area didn't have anything going on previously, so now we've got like this whole setup. These characters here are really cool.
Thank you for coming, Rook.
Got this other necromancer lady, and then this like literal wraith type thing here. Morgoth, yeah. I just wanted to talk to him because he's awesome.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
So you kind of work your way through the game and explore the realms through the main quest line, get all your recruits, but every little area has different side quests.
Keep track of our
so yeah, I just acquired yet another quest. I've got a fast travel point here. So that's the necropolis. Let's see what else we got on the list here. Let us go and check out Treviso, I think. It's the area. It's actually going to look different now. It used to look a lot better, but now that it's all blighted, it's kind of ruined. It's the area I actually, I let my guy down. So he's a bit disappointed about. So this is Treviso. It's kind of like a port town. It's kind of fancy, but as you can see now, it's kind of all corrupt and ruined. There is like a guild here, I believe, one of the factions. I had explored the area a little bit, but you kind of got to re-explore it now that it's been blighted because it changed the map a bit, so all my fast travel points I have to rediscover. So I'm not going to wander around this area too much, but we have like a little town set up here in kind of like the roof of this cathedral, because I guess everybody's trying a bit harder to be more safe and protected. So it's pretty cool. Some new collectibles and stuff here I never grabbed. A couple things actually. Very nice. But yeah, every major area seems to have at least like a little safe space where there's a town, a couple of people that can be quest givers, and typically a merchant. Not everyone buys your valuables, but most of them will sell you some unique stuff, decorations for that trophy room I have, equipment, yada yada yada. I can't super fast travel from anywhere but the lighthouse, I guess. But so yeah, we've seen a couple different realms. So now to top off the video, we're gonna see the dock, because that's actually where one of my main quests is at. But also we're gonna do one of these region quests. There's a locked gate that I can do, which is just kind of a smaller thing. Or we can do this. That might be a side quest. A city blighted, which is the one I just got. Clear blight. But yeah, anyway, we're going to the dock. Let's check it out. Most of these mirrors are all right in this area here conveniently. You can see the lighthouse in the distance while you're at the Crossroads, which is pretty awesome. It's like my home base over there. All these different mirrors to different realms. Now this is the dock, which is another pretty like heavily populated area. This section right here is actually a faction. I forget what they're called, but I helped them a little bit in the main quest line, and they're another way you can get side quests. A lot of the stuff you do in the game will gain you favor with one of the various different quests. So of course there's some that you're going to end up favoring more than others.
They carry messages through the city.
But this city's in a lot better shape than the other one. I've got another companion quest right there. Got a side quest around the corner here I could pick up. It's a very bustling little town here, a very busy area. Some resources I can pick up, always on the lookout for any little hidden stuff in the environment. But so we got somebody here that doesn't look in great shape and got a side quest to offer, most likely. Oh, it's a Grey Warden, actually.
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run.
The Shadow Dragons, I believe that's one of the factions as well. That might actually be the one that I was just in the little HQ of.
Just sit tight.
Trying to get everyone to work together ultimately to fight back against the Blight and the Dark Gods in this. But they don't always agree on everything. Like the Grey Wardens were kind of skeptical to even help my group at all. So there's a lot of different stuff I could do here, but let's go, let's knock out this quest that's over here. I'm not sure if it's a faction-specific quest. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. It seems like you're just given a bunch of different quests from different people, and maybe depending on what faction they come from. This actually looks like I've kind of already started this one slightly at some point. It's like an investigation. We got a murder. Somebody was just run through with a sword.
But useful.
Huh. Not quite what I was expecting at all. So we get to explore this little town here. It's quite a mess. But we're looking for clues, I guess. This game doesn't really have one of those, like, enhanced vision modes, unfortunately. There's a fast travel point here that I haven't unlocked before. With a gate to something. Oh, I thought this was going to be locked, but it's not. Well, that might be worth checking out here. It looks like I'm in like a palace courtyard or something right now. But I want to continue on this quest that I was in. Oh, here we go. What's going on in here? Oh, we got a spirit, hey.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt. Desperate. but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Well, now I gotta find more victims and explore. So, I'm not gonna actually go through and do this whole quest, because this has turned out to be a pretty long and full video. Got a lot of different content shown off. So, as always, guys, make sure if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. That helps me out as always. And I hope you guys are satisfied with some of the content today. I was kind of mainly just showing off the new companions, some new realms, some different spaces in the lighthouse, the Crossroads, even the cool little attendant guy. So there's really just a lot going on in this game, and my next video I'm going to try to hopefully fight a dragon. We'll focus on a companion quest, and maybe I'll have some other skills to show off. I'll focus more on my specialization because I'm only 4 levels away at this point from being able to start working on all that. And then if there's a 4th video, it'll just depend on endgame content, or maybe I'll top the story off because it's a long story. I'm not even halfway through it at this point. But thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one.